Hi all, good evening. Today is 18th of May 2021 and this is Nifty Analysis for tomorrow, which is 19th of May. So now let's look at the chart. So as we were discussing yesterday that there is a high probability of a breakout and finally we got the breakout above this 15,000 level. So now RSI also has moved above 60. So momentum also looks positive and now we have got a breakout above this. So now if you before discussing any plan for tomorrow, let's look at the medium term picture. So if you see market was here in the range from 14,200 to 15,000, right? Let me put a horizontal line over here and this. Okay, so now we are getting a breakout, right? So this is 800 kind of range. So on a high level, we can expect 800 point up move. And how long it might take? This is from March. So March, April, May, 3 months. So in next 1.5 months, we can expect 800 point kind of rally. That doesn't mean that every day market will go up. In that also we can get pullbacks and down days. So this is from a medium term perspective. Okay. So now let's look at the open interest. What I have done today I'm taking the data from eye charts because in NSE what is happening, uh, the options are updated with the numbers. So sometimes numbers are not that visually attractive to eyes. This chart is better. So what we can do here, let's zoom a bit. So if you see highest put open interest is now at 14,700. Yesterday also it was there. Now call side it has gone to 15,500. So hardly 2 days left and so far. So we cannot take any action based on that. But yes, from 15,000 the highest call open interest has shifted to 15,500. Now change in Y, if you see here, let me zoom it. Now 15,000 has the highest put writing 24 lakh and call side, yeah, 15,300. Okay, now this is important. If you see 15,000 call, there is 17 lakh call unwinding. Okay, so that is the reason it is going to be a very critical support in the near term because there is heavy put writing today and calls are getting unwinded there. And here also in the chart we saw that it was a resistance zone. Now we have crossed. So okay, now this gap is there. So there is a possibility that this gap might fill in few days or whenever it come, but that doesn't mean the trend will trend is down or something like that. There is a breakout, trend is up, but yes, no, because of global Q or something else, there might be a possibility of this gap being filled. But let's not predict that. We'll take one day at a time whenever it comes. Okay, so my idea is not to give you some prediction or something. I am trying to analyze the chart based on my understanding. Chart analysis can be subjective. My analysis of chart can be different from someone else. But data analysis, mostly it is same, right? So that is why in my sheet there is data also. So now let's go into the data part. So open, high, low, close. I'm just skipping. Trend is up. Now market is above this 10 EMA. Okay. RSI is now above 60, which is again good. Now Keltner, yeah. Now what? I'm not taking the Bollinger Band high over here. I'm taking the Keltner. What is happening now? It is near this Bollinger Band and Bollinger Band is opening, right? So if we just keep looking at this level, we might think, okay, now we should go short. So what I am doing, I am taking the, wait a second, let me load the chart. If you see, okay, I don't know why it is not coming. Let me put the Keltner. So when Bollinger, it is crossing the Bollinger Band, I generally take the Keltner channel also. Multiplier is 2.5. So yes, this one, 15,281 on the higher side, right? So that is what I am taking on the higher side. Let me remove this for now. So yes, now from today, okay. Now this is open interest from 1,25,000 contract to 1 crore 29 lakh. Or this is sorry, 129,000, 1,29,000. So from 125 it is 129 lakh. So that is positive. Now from today I have removed that ADX because again it is redundant. I am using moving averages. So this is P minus C. P minus C. Today if you see there is total P is 48 lakh and total call is 33. So that is what I have written over here. 48 minus 33 is 15. So if this figure is positive, that means positive for the market. If it is negative, it will be negative for the market. I mean up or down. So now this is good. Uh, we saw call writing and put writing the maximum Y and max build up also 15,300 on the higher side and 15,000 on the put side. Now PCI there is not much change. If you see VIX has come down, again that is good. Market going up, VIX coming down is good. You see there is heavy buying today, right? Apart from stock future, there is heavy buying. So 3187 crore total buying. If you see index option, there is huge buying. It seems that the calls are, call on winding that we saw right here. That could attribute to this parameter. So anyways, that is good. Now from index future from 9,000 contract short, they have gone to 20,000 contract long. So there is huge buying. So these are both are same like index future 3,000 crores buying, and because of that from minus 9,000 contract is 20,000 contract. So few things are redundant. So that is you can ignore. I mean, or no need to put too much emphasis. Now index option there is not much change. So for tomorrow, I'm looking the range is 14,940 to 15,300. Why 940? Because yesterday's high is 940 and there is a gap. So sometime the gap gets filled very soon. So in case even if that fills also, the structure is positive, trend is up. So if there is a dip, better to buy. So today what I did, I had sold 14,700 put. There I booked profit and I sold 14,900. So now what is happening, new long will be from risk reward perspective, it will not look good, new long. So better to wait for pullback on lower time frame chart. So for example, during the day, 5 minute or 15 minute, if we are getting a, you know, selling towards the lower band on that particular chart, let's say, for example, I'm showing 15 minute, if you see, if there is a, uh, downward movement and we are getting some buying pressure after that, then we can go long. So for now trend is up, data is also up. However, we are reaching kind of higher band of the Bollinger. Now Bollinger band is opened, so uh, I will still not look to go short now, because once we get a breakout next 2-3 days we can get very fast move. Okay, so for thinking any kind of short, I will wait for 2-3 days at least, and during the day there should be some call writing, right? Then only we can think of any short. But for the timing, trend is up, data is also showing positiveness. So buy on dips is the strategy. So on the lower time frame, if there is any dip, we should you know go long. Okay. First, now this is the as per the data and chart. Sometimes what happens, market can surprise completely, right? So for that also we need to be ready. What happens sometimes if we're only thinking about the only one scenario, market might surprise. So in case this is like just we should think and keep it ready. If it comes, we have to use. Let's say there is a huge gap or something, and then market again start to go down. That time we should use stop, get out, and reassess and go short. But as of now, as of today's data and chart, it looks positive. On any dips, better to buy. Okay, so I think that's all for today. So take care, trade well, and please consult your financial advisor if you are taking any advice. Thank you. See you tomorrow.